Alright guys, so let's get started. Fresh clean face with our daytime moisturizer, and I'm going to get started with the Make Sense foundation in Dewy. So with this, I just like to create a base before I add any color for my magical creatures look today. And I love using the paddle brush, so you just move it around. Using the white color correcting concealer and your foundation, mixing that for under eye, highlighting, and coverage. So I kind of just pulled a bunch of the shadow senses that either had color or some shimmer to them, so you can see the variety here. I am going to be playing with some LipSense colors as well, plus our blush scents. So you just kind of need to pick your color palette and what you want to go with. So I'm thinking I want to do a pink and purple eye, and then we're going to add some pink purples, and I'll probably throw in some blues there as well. So you can use any of the shadow scents, and I am going to create a base using my go-to favorite one, and that's going to be Candlelight. This one just creates a nice coverage for redness. And with that, I just tab a little bit on with the doe foot applicator, and I like to move it around with a brush. You can also use your finger. And I just go all the way up to the brow bone, again, giving that coverage. We're going to go in with the next lighter shade in the crease, just building on top of that all over Candlelight color. All Shadow Sense is cream to powder finish. It's buildable, layerable, so you can create any custom color that you'd like. Next, we're going to go in with Amethyst and Denim, mixing those on the palette to make a deeper shade, creating a colorful unicorn look. That's going to go in the crease to add some contour and dimension. Again, starting in the outside corner, bringing it in to both along the lash line and in the crease of your eye socket. Oh, back in focus, there we go. And again, just building it on, adding a little bit more as we go, kind of winging it out. After some purple shades, you can go ahead and play with some pinks. I'm going to do pink under the eye. You can swap them out, either one. Using cherry blush scents along with the shadow scents, you can combine any of them to create the perfect pink shade. Add a couple of dots of each on your artist palette, mix those around with a fluffy brush, and you can start applying underneath the lash line, lower lash line. You do want to start to blend the lower line and upper lash line, kind of creating a full wings look from lower in the pink all the way up to the purple. Using that same cherry blush scent, mixing it with a little bit of the white color correcting concealer, just makes it more smooth and blendable, and applying that around the outside and along the hairline. With our Mocha Java shadow scents. So I think I'm going to start by just kind of creating the usual shape I do for my brows. And of course, maybe add a little shimmer to do the unicorn twist for it. So I normally do Mocha Java, and then I'll do Garnet on the edges. So I just like the Mocha Java for kind of a lighter touch. Help create some of those little hairs here at the front. Filling in any spaces as I go. And then I'll go back in with the Garnet now, kind of on the edge. And if you think unicorn, like pretty much a horse, right? So I don't know, I'm thinking a darker brow will still look pretty good. But I'm gonna go in with a little shimmer on top. So I just like to fill in and shape the tail of my brows here to go with my darker hair. So you can use SeneGence, use any of the shades that fit you best. So I'm going to let that dry, and then I will go back in and add a little shimmer to it. So I'm just going to play a little bit more. Using amethyst and denim again, we can almost create a winged cat eye just to play around with our unicorn look. Mixing those, you now have a blue liner. So beautiful thing about SeneGence, it can be used any part of the face and makeup routine. Not sure how I'm really liking this, but I'm going to try it. The lashes will cover most of it. Now that both eyes are on, we're going to go back in and add that spotlight shimmer. So this silver shimmer is gorgeous. Just adding it on the center, blending it with the rest of the colors, and you have your spotlight eye. Using some of the other shimmers, you can create the inner highlight. You can see the difference between the two right there. You want to add that little shimmer. Again, it's going to make your eyes look brighter and open. Next, we'll go ahead and pop on some lashes from Party City, full of glitter, total unicorn look. Going back in with a fluffy eyeshadow or concealer brush and the combination of the cherry blush scent and white concealer, you can really pinpoint exactly where you want to apply the product, swooping around along the cheekbones and sides of the face. Now it's time to go back in with some more of the amethyst. We'll add some silver shimmer as well to pull the full eye look along with the entire face. Layering, blending those colors together. Again, using an even larger, fluffier brush, you can move more product around. It's also going to make it lighter in color, so depending on the look that you would like, you can use a different type of brush. You just want to continue to layer, 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 blend, blend, blend until you have the look that you'd like. So if you want more purple, you're going to apply more purple, some blues. If you want full shimmer, you can apply just the different shimmer shadow senses that we do have. You guys, the silver shimmer is no joke. It's not, you cannot see it on camera as well as it looks in person. It is a little bit, goes a long way. It is so pigmented. And again, just creates a really fun creature look. You could do this for aliens, dragons, so many different Halloween looks. I decided to go with some Kiss for a Cause for a bright lip, just for fun. You could, of course, also use any of the shadow senses if you prime your lips with our Icicle LipSense. If you wanted to do more of a nude look, natural, there's so many LipSense shades that could work for this. I just prefer to pop color. Remember, your lips need to be clean and dry. You're going to apply 3 thin layers and let those dry in between before topping it off with the gloss. Goes pretty well with my beautiful majestic unicorn. So I went ahead and did the other side, and to finish off, of course, pearlizer. So a little bit, again, with all our products goes a long way. So sorry, I lost my spot here. Want to add some highlight for sure. So you can dab that on with your finger. Any brush, any fluffy brush. Normally I would not take this up all the way to the bridge of my nose, but because it's this look, I think it fits pretty well. Normally I just dab right here. Cupid's bow. Then again, I don't know if it shows up on camera, but this pearlizer is such a pretty highlighter. You have to see it in person. And not like we need anymore, but why not? So this is where I would normally apply pearlizer, just adding that little bit of extra pop right there on the cheekbone. We do have some color, you know, and then our normal area. So just adding that highlighter, and you can kind of have fun with it and just bring it up so it blends pretty nicely up here with all of your colors as well. Just trying out some color hairspray for a costume this year, tested it out, but I went ahead and added some jewels and of course the unicorn horn. So this is the official finished unicorn look. Thanks for watching.